Good morning and welcome to Musical Moments. My name is Barry Sames, here from Katy, Texas at Living Word Lutheran Church. And we're excited to be back again this week to bring you some of your favorite hymns and requests and improvisations. And we have a really special guest coming on today with me, Mr. Woody Witt, fantastic saxophonist here in the Houston area and beyond. He'll be joining me in just a few minutes. In the meantime, we're going to get started with some of your requests. Shout out to Agnes Kai from back in Bryn Mawr, Pennsylvania. Also, hello to Kathleen, Yvonne Bob, Britt Larson, and hello to Cariusia from Italy listening today. How are you? And Sherry Vogel, hello Britt, and my mother-in-law, Winona Brooks, thanks for listening. And she has a birthday coming up soon. And also just a happy anniversary to the Lisos who are over in China right now. I see they're celebrating 9 years. I'm not sure if they're on right now, but they listen a lot. Happy anniversary to them. And hello to Ken Colpin. I got the invites out a little late today, so people will be kind of staggering in, but we're going to get started with some of your favorite songs. This goes out to Miss Willis, Miss Willis up in Bryn Mawr. Spoke to her this morning. She wanted to hear Precious Lord. medley of He Touched Me and a few other things. Welcome to my mother is checking in from New Jersey. Hi, Mom. And once again, she has stumped the band. So, Mom, I'll have to get that next week for you. So let's jump in here. I'm going to do a little spiritual for you. This is something called Swing Low. All right, something from the spiritual vein. So, my mother's coming through with a second one. Hello to Donna Littlefield and Nancy Truex. Once again, welcome. So, I've got 3 requests right now. We got 4,000 tongues and Holy is the Lamb. Okay, that's an interesting combination. Adams and Isaac Watts medley there. Anyway, Jackie McDonald, welcome to the show. I'm not sure if we've, seems like a new face in the show, but welcome to the show. Right now, it's about 11:30, and I'd like to welcome a very special guest today, Mr. Woody Witt, saxophonist extraordinaire, and plays all the saxes and everything, and I've had the privilege of playing in some of his ensembles and projects. So welcome, Woody, to the show. Good to have you here.
It's great to be here, Barry.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
So you got some new ones for me today. It was great. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And so why don't we start off with, what do you want to start with? How Great Thou Art, you said? Okay.
Sounds great.
Okay. Beautiful. All right. So Woody, I'm thinking when I met you, I actually met you online on Facebook. I think before I even came down here, we talked about Tim Warfield, a mutual friend.
Yes.
And this was like in 2017, I think I was. But
Yeah.
I hadn't actually met you yet. We were just talking a little bit.
Yeah.
But you are all over the town here. Did you grow up in Houston here, or?
I did not. I grew up in Omaha, Nebraska.
Oh wow. Okay. All right.
I moved to Houston in 1987. I graduated high school and I came here and I went to University of Houston.
Okay.
And did my undergraduate degree there and kind of worked into the music scene a little bit here, and then went to Denton to go to University of North Texas.
Okay.
I was there for 3 years.
Great school, yeah. Okay.
And my wife, who I met just as I was finishing my undergraduate, weren't married at the time, but she went with me. We moved to Denton. We ended up coming back to Houston because her family is here, and just never left.
Wow.
And
Okay.
ended up sticking around.
Well, you're doing a lot of great things here. I had the pleasure of playing with your big band a couple weeks ago, which was the first.
Thank you for doing that.
And also, I was going to say, why don't you tell us about your club that has been forever and has just reopened again? So I think some people don't realize it yet. So.
Sure. I'd be happy to share that. Thank you for asking.
Yeah.
So Cezanne is really like Houston's premier club, and it's been the longest running club, probably not just in Houston, but around. It opened in the mid-'80s.
Wow, okay.
And pianist Dave Catney started the place. And in its heyday, it was open like 5 nights a week.
Okay.
Had a lot going on. And I was
What year did that start? Was that in like you said the 80s or?
Yeah, like 83, 84, something like that. You know, and it was continuously open in the same location until 2019.
Yeah, I remember. Okay.
And we had to close. I got involved with the club around 2000, somewhere in there, and started booking music there and playing there. And so I was involved off and on for about 20 years. And when it came time for the place to close, I didn't want to see it close. So I wanted to try to carry the name on because there were a lot of people that were fans of the room.
And Houston really needs
it. Needs it. I mean, we're in a city this size that's like third or fourth largest city in the United States.
Yes.
And we don't really have any other place that's like that. So it was a mission for me, really, to do that. And I managed to find a location. So we reopened downtown in the downstairs space at Beer Paredes, and we reopened in March of 2020.
Great timing, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. So we were open for 2 weekends and promptly closed. But we've reopened. We reopened about 2 months ago.
And you got a brand new piano in there.
We have a new piano, wonderful instrument, and I have to say, I mean, that instrument, we're so fortunate to have that there. One of our long-term
patrons,
fans, patrons of the club, Barb Bose, who just passed away.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Just like a week ago.
Oh,
I
wow.
believe.
What a gift to leave, huh?
I know, it's amazing. So her spirit is living on there in the room and will be appreciated by many musicians and audience members for hopefully for a long time to come.
Well, you gave me another new song today. It was called, what's that one? It's called The Water is Deep, is it?
Water is Wide.
The Water is Wide, that's it, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna
why don't we jump into that?
Well, you know what? I'm going to play this one tenor.
Okay.
My wife is listening. I know she prefers the tenor saxophone.
Oh, yeah, you gotta please family. nice, very nice.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, man.
so we have Cezanne, and so tell me what it was like. Did you grow up in a musical family, anything like that, or what was? I met your family once, but I don't really know a lot.
Oh, no. There definitely was music in the family. And my
Mm-hmm.
dad played guitar.
Okay.
My mom early on played trombone in
You
high
did?
school band.
I played trombone too.
No,
That's-
I didn't.
Oh, your dad did.
My mom.
Oh, your mom.
My mom
Interesting.
did.
Okay.
My dad played guitar, and my oldest sister played piano and organ.
So you had a band.
Studied that. But we didn't really play music much together. But I do remember a lot of like singing in the house.
Okay.
I can remember one car that my parents had early on didn't have a radio in it.
Okay.
And we would often take that car on long drives and
So
stuff.
you had to come up with something.
So we had to come up with something. So there would be singing in the car. So I guess my family has said that at one point they were interested in the saxophone, and someone had like tried to play it before. I started on clarinet in 4th grade, but
Okay.
ended up quickly dropping that and switching to saxophone.
Okay.
So no one had played it in the house really. So it was just something I was kind of intrigued by.
So it was just laying around the house, or?
No.
Oh, okay.
I ended
All right.
up, my parents bought me one.
Nice. Okay.
They bought me an instrument, and because they could tell I was interested in music.
Definitely.
It just hadn't.
And the other question I was going to have was, oh, I just lost it that quick. Well, it went. It was a
That's
good
okay.
one. Let's play one more song. So we have this Saturday, or actually Friday coming up. I'm playing with you and a group which is kind of a Philly thing. It's going to be a tribute. Why don't you tell them real quick? We have a lot of
Yeah.
Philly people listening. So.
Oh, great,
yeah.
great. Well, we're going to do a tribute to one of the greatest jazz pianists in history, in my opinion, McCoy
Yes.
Tyner.
Very influential.
And extremely influential, way beyond just piano, but was a part of one of my favorite groups in the history of the music, which is Coltrane
Quartet.
Quartet. But he was a great composer, and we talked about this. It just kind of came up in conversation. And,
Yes.
and he passed last March. And I've seen a lot of people paying attention to a lot of musicians who've passed. Unfortunately, there have been many greats who have gone, but I haven't seen a whole lot of attention being given to McCoy and his body of work. And I don't know of anybody in town that's done any kind of a tribute to him. So we're going to do one
It's
this
gonna be a lot of
Friday.
fun, yeah.
It's going to be so much fun. I'm really
What
looking
time is
forward.
that show on Friday?
Show is at, we have 2 sets. We play at 8 and 9:45. And we're going to be playing mostly compositions of McCoy Tyner's, as well as a couple of tunes that are kind of connected with him. And I'm hoping to maybe do a little video recording of it, and maybe we can post some clips or
that would be
tracks,
nice. Okay.
after the fact to YouTube and share it with people. Because I've had people contact me that are really interested and wish they could come.
I think it would be great just to let people. Some people don't know it's open, like even now. That so. I know what I was going to remember to ask you was we have a mutual friend at your church. I wasn't sure what church you play at a church here in town. in Houston.
I play at Christ Evangelical Presbyterian.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Susan.
Walker?
No, the violinist, Susan DeBuer.
Oh, De Bruler.
Yes,
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's do one more song here. We're kind of wrapping up here time. This is an oldie but goodie, Blessed Assurance.
Yeah.
Beautiful. What an ending.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, Woody, thanks so much for coming on the show today.
Thank you.
I know you're busy. It took us a while to get it worked out, but I appreciate it and looking forward to the McCoy show this coming week.
Me too.
So again, if you can make that out, if you're local, it's going to be at Cezanne this Friday at 8 o'clock, right? 8 and 9:45 shows. So, so anyway, once again, we just want to invite you to the service this coming Sunday online. Of course, if you who are far away, 9 o'clock. We have our 8 o'clock traditional and 10:30 blended service. Pastor's got a dynamite message for you. We've been talking about things from unusual things from ordinary people, and it's a great message. So once again, thanks for listening. By the way, next 2 weeks we will have camp here, so it will be a pre-recorded best of musical moments for the next 2 weeks, but it's going to be great. You'll hear people like Woody here and other soloists. We're going to cut it up, so we won't keep you hanging. So once again, God bless, and we'll see you at the best of next week.